Podcasting live at the time we recorded it. From the studios in downtown Gulfport, Florida, it's WGAB, the GabCast.
All right, welcome back to WGAB, the GabCast, a Gabber newspaper production. I'm Cameron Healy, I'm the assistant editor, and I'm with...
I'm Patrick Heinzen, I'm the news and politics reporter, and we are joined by a special guest who you're going to get to learn a little bit more about later. But for right now, you just get to watch her be cute.
Her name's Henrietta.
Yeah, this is Henrietta. And you'll hear a little bit more about her later.
So yeah, today we're going to talk about Sunflower School in Gulfport. Then, of course, we're going to have our new segment, Cam with a Cat.
Yeah.
Bro, you
went too
that.
fast.
Anyways, we're going to have Henrietta hang out with me and her lovely friend from Friends of Strays, Jessica. And then we're going to talk about Tampa Bay Ice Cream Festival.
Yes, we
are. So let's learn about the Sunflower School, what's going on.
Well, anybody who's probably been around Gulfport here knows about the Sunflower School. It's over by where the dog parks are. Mm-hmm. And it was originally tied to the Gulfport Presbyterian Church. Oh, hi. But the church closed down in 2022, so the schools, there's two schools there, three schools there, had to come together to figure some stuff out about how they're going to continue to operate. Mm-hmm. So the Sunflower School actually bought the whole plot of land that contained three schools, including the Creative Play School, or preschool. Mm-hmm. And, don't eat my shirt. And the Creative Play preschool is now moving to Pinellas Park. However, kind of just in order to get some stuff done, the Sunflower School had to buy the whole plot of land, and now they're planning to split it up into two parcels of land, each with two lots, in order to kind of make it easier for them to do what they're going to do. Okay. So one of the things that they had to do was also apply for a conditional use permit for the land, because the land was originally permitted to be a church, and the schools were an accessory to the church. Mm-hmm. But now that there's no church, and it's just a school, they need to operate completely as a school. So both of those things were approved, at least on first reading, at Gulfport City Council. But I just got the chance to learn about the Sunflower School, and it's really cool. Mm-hmm. It seems like a really unique way for kids to learn. It's a K-5 private school right here in Gulfport. Okay. Okay.
She's like hitting you.
K-5 private school right here in Gulfport. And I walked out there and I took some pictures, and there's a really, really pretty building surrounded by like trees and plants, and it's painted with sunflowers, and it's really pretty, and you can see that photo on our website. Mm-hmm. But it seems really cool, and learning about it, it's a really, really unique way for kids to learn. Especially, they don't do grades. They don't really believe in tests. It's less academic and more about personal growth, socially. And of course, they do focus on academics. They teach everything that you can learn, or that you're supposed to learn in kindergarten and through 5th grade. But it's more about making sure that the students are in a good position. They have a lot of communication with parents as well, just making sure, like, if something isn't going well, then they can communicate with the parents and the students to get that done. Yeah. And they just seem really cool. They really do. And I know that it was tied to the church, but it's not strictly like religious school. Oh, okay. It's not just cool. Religious learning. It's overall just a pretty standard private preschool or kindergarten, outside of the fact that it doesn't grade.
Yeah, that's
It's a really unique way for kids to learn. Very hands-on, very environmentally focused. Mm-hmm. It's interesting because they don't just teach like subjects. They teach sewing. They teach cooking. Yeah. Some other things that I don't quite remember at the moment, but they do some really cool stuff.
Important to the outside world, not just learning about.
Yeah, they do some really, really cool stuff out there. And like I said, both of the applications were approved, at least on the first reading. So they're going to be hopefully continuing to do what they're going to do. And it looks like this one has a lot to say to you guys. So I think we'll be right back with a representative from Friends of Strays to talk a little bit more about Henrietta, and you can hear her talk a little bit too, hopefully.
Did you know, in 1968, our founder, George Brand, started the Gabber newspaper, then called the Gulfport Gabber, to hold Gulfport City Council accountable. Read more of our City Council coverage and learn about our policies on reporting, fact-checking, and funding. Visit thegabber.com.
Welcome back to WGAB, the GabCast. I am now with Jessica with Friends of Strays. So we're going to have Cam with a cat today, and Jessica. Cam and Jessica with a cat. So who is this little baby?
This is Henrietta. She's checking out the mic right now. Henrietta's 3 months old.
She's so cute.
She's one of our special needs kittens.
How so?
So Henrietta has a condition called, I practiced this, so bear with me, cerebellar hypoplasia.
Okay.
It's often called CH for short, or the wobbles.
The wobbles.
It's a neurological condition that develops when their mom is pregnant with them and they're not getting enough nutrients to their brain. So it causes them to just have some neurological issues where they kind of walk funny, they might fall over a lot. But it's not a painful condition. They're not in pain. They're not experiencing, anything wrong with them. Like, she does not know that there's anything wrong with her.
Yeah.
She just thinks that she's the same as any other kitten.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a lot of shelters will euthanize for it. But for the most part, I mean, there are different severities of cases and everything as far as like quality of life goes. But most cats with CH can live long, healthy lives, and they're just as happy as any other cat. They have no idea why they fall over so much.
They're just like, okay, I guess I'm falling over now. Yeah, she's so curious.
Yes, she's just as active and curious as another kitten. She
gosh,
climbs
I'm
up the
obsessed
walls
with
of her little like kitten pen. She and her sister, play and wrestle, and they're just as happy as any other kitten.
So I know you were telling us before we got on camera that she is in one of the free roaming rooms, or no?
Yes, so she is in one of our Airbnbs, which we have for typically adults go in there. But because she and her sister, are differently abled, we put them in there so that we can provide a safe environment for them. As they get older, they kind of learn how to balance themselves. Like, they'll still fall over and stuff when they're adults, but they're, she's just a baby. She's still learning how to live with her condition. So we put down like little workout mats and things in this room so that when they do fall over, that they can catch themselves on a soft surface and they're not, not banging their heads against the ground or anything like that. So they're in there and they're getting to play and roam around and explore and just like learn how to be cats.
Yeah. So the Airbnbs are in the Friends of Strays Cat Box, which is a new cat adoption center. Care to tell us more about what that is?
Do I? Yes. We're very excited. So we just opened the Cat Box on July 1st. It's been 4 years in the making, so we're very excited about it. It's our new cats-only adoption center. So we have cats and dogs at Friends of Strays. Our dogs are remaining for the time being at our current shelter location, which is on 47th Avenue in St. Pete. And then the cats have moved just a street south to the Cat Box, it's awesome because we've already seen such a huge improvement for our cats now that we don't have like the hustle and bustle of the shelter. Any of our other programs, there's no dogs barking. So it's just like a really calm environment.
Yeah.
We're just seeing a huge positive influence on their behavior, and like they're all happier and calmer, less reactive, less stressed. So it's really nice to see.
Yeah, I got to go visit, guys. It was so cute. I did not leave with a cat, but you can if you want to, right? You can't be like, I want this cat for later. Like, you can't do that there.
Correct. Yeah. So all of our adoptions are first come, first serve. We're open 10 to 6 every day, except for like most federal holidays. And you can come in. We have a short adoption application. We'll talk to you about your lifestyle and what you're looking for and make sure everything's a good fit. But for the most part, it's pretty easy to take your new best friend home.
It's so sweet. Yeah, there were so many rooms that I got to go into and hang out with the cats. And I remember I was playing with, I think she was Shelly. She was in like the room closest to the front door. And I was like, she's so cute. I'm obsessed with her. I think she was only like a year old. So I was like, oh my gosh. Like, she was still super curious kitten vibe.
Yeah,
oh my
definitely.
gosh. But yeah, I also got to see some other kittens in the Airbnbs, and they were super tired. I was like, oh my gosh, how are you guys so sleepy? I thought kittens were a little bit more energetic because they're babies. But only one of them was like playing with me once I walked in there, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Well, now that we have some of the uncaged rooms where the cats can... Oh, you can hear her purring.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
cry.
that was really cute.
That was so cute.
Now that we have the free roaming rooms where the cats can kind of do whatever they want at their own pace, for the cats that are friendly with other cats, you can kind of see them get into a routine where it's like, you know, they have their playtime, they have their nap time. When the sun's hitting the benches just right, they have their sun time where they sunbathe.
Yes.
It's really fun to watch.
So what are the future plans with the cat box? I know you were telling me when I came to visit that you guys are happy that you have windows, and then you're hoping to plant like a butterfly.
She has it in for this
Oh
mic.
my gosh.
She's been like fighting it this whole time.
She's like, I need to get that thing right now.
Get it.
Get it. Get it, girl. Yeah. She's so sweet.
She's staring it down like,
I know.
where are you going?
So-
Sorry about that.
So
it's
y'all
really easy
have-
to get distracted when you have a kitten in your hands.
Right?
You know?
It's like the sweet baby.
Yeah, so we're pretty excited that, you know, the cat box is pretty much finished and open. There are some awesome opportunities to continue supporting it. We have this beautiful mural that, you know, for a donation you can get your
Yeah.
name on it. We have a gallery wall of cats that, you know, for a donation, excuse me, you can get a picture of your own cat up there. But our next big project, you know, the dust is settling on the cat box. Now we're moving on to our Milky Bone Dog Adoption Center.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's next. So next, the cats are all set, and now we're moving on to the dogs.
Have you guys started any renovations, or is it really just like the organization of starting?
So we have the building. We have the keys to the building next door. It's
Yeah.
going to be definitely a big renovation project, just the same way the cat box was. Definitely a lot of work to do. We got to start with the site work and the permitting and all that. So it's going to be a couple years, but we're really excited for the completion of our campus.
Yeah, of course. So then we were just talking about how after the article came out, you said people came in, and did a lot of people
Yes.
adopt, or were they just coming to visit?
So I wasn't there to witness any of the adoptions. This was actually over the dog building, but we had so many people come in this past weekend. It's like, oh, I saw the article in the Observer. I wanted, or the Gabber, and I wanted to go like check out the new place.
Yeah.
And it was really cute. It was really nice to see the community come out for us after reading your article.
I'm so happy about it. Like, it's so sweet. Can I see the baby?
Yes, you can. Do you want to see the baby?
The baby. Look at her go. Guys, she's so big. I mean, she's so stretchy. She's so baby. Hello. Hello. She's like, why'd you give me to her?
She's
So
definitely a curious little
sweet.
thing. She was loving when I was sitting over there. She was like looking out the window, just seeing what's going on. Oh, she found the
Hello.
crystal.
Yeah, she's a black cat. She likes crystals.
Mhm.
Oh my God. I wish, I'm allergic to cats. It's so sad.
Oh,
I
yeah.
started getting so like a runny nose when I was,
Yeah.
oh girl, that, no. She was like, I'm going to eat the wire. No.
There you go. Get it.
You're so cute. But I love cats.
So
They're
see,
so
like
sweet.
she plays just like a normal kitten. You know, she just has
Hi.
to do it a little differently.
Yeah, guys. And Henrietta is adoptable, right? Like,
Yes. Yep. She's at our
yes.
shelter right now.
Oh
She's
my
just waiting for
gosh.
somebody who, you know, can understand her special needs and
Yeah.
take her home.
Give her the patience she deserves. So get Henrietta, guys. She's so sweet. Somebody who can give her the world. She deserves the world. I love you. Guys, Cam with the Cat is so successful. I can't wait for another one to come back. I could literally watch her all day. Hello. So she's a little wobbly, right?
Yeah. So you gotta.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you gotta
She
watch
came out of
her.
my hand.
Yeah.
You're so cute.
If we weren't on the table, I'd let her just like
Yeah,
roam,
like,
but she
girl.
will try to wile her way out.
No, I'm obsessed with her. She's so fun. But yeah, so I probably will come back to the cat box and play with some kitties just for my mental health.
Yeah. We have lots of people who come in, like they can't adopt a cat. Maybe their partner, is allergic, or maybe they're allergic, but they still like stop in every couple weeks just to like hang out. It's good vibes in there, so it's definitely a good serotonin boost.
So what's the address of this place? You said
so the cat box is 3015 46th Avenue North in St. Pete, and then our dog adoptions and the rest of our programming is at 2911 47th Avenue. So just one street apart.
So check them out, guys, and we will be right back with Pat. We're going to talk about some ice cream. Bye.
Find all your Gulfport and Tampa Bay Beaches news and things to do at thegabber.com.
Welcome back to WGAB. I kept Henrietta. She's not mine, but I kept her for right now. So we're going to talk about the 3rd annual Tampa Bay Ice Cream Festival that just happened on July 21st. Yeah.
National Ice Cream Day.
Did you know that? I did not.
I didn't until I did.
And then you did.
I knew like that morning.
So I luckily ate ice cream on National Ice Cream Day. I was fortunate enough to go and check out this food truck event in St. Pete. So I love her. So she's super excited about hearing about ice cream. So at the St. Pete Pier, I think it's Spa Beach. That's the little park that they have. And they had all these food trucks, ice cream related, all frozen food. Or not frozen food, more for frozen desserts. There was like milkshakes, frozen yogurt, Girly Pop. She's biting my hand. I love you.
The best idea.
So I got ice cream from Urban Crunch Creamery Cafe, and they are a Tampa Bay ice cream business, but they're in Odessa. So it's kind of a far drive, but they made it out to St. Pete, and I was like, wait, guys, your birthday cake ice cream is so good. It's not even funny. I don't even usually go for birthday cake ice cream,
I don't like birthday cake.
But I was like, I saw it and I was like, something about this is going to taste fantastic. It tasted just like the boxed ice cream cakes that you get at like Publix or just any grocery store.
Yeah.
But it had cake chunks in it. So I was like, oh my God, this thing is amazing. Like it.
You won't stop.
I love you. So yeah, so I got that and I went with my roommate Vida. Vida, I love you. Thanks for coming with me. And she did not want ice cream. I was like, okay, whatever. I got ice cream and she was like, oh my God, there's a Kona ice truck over there. I have to go. I said, okay, well, I'm going to get my ice cream. You can get your shaved ice in a cup. And she put so much blue raspberry flavor in it.
How did you say it in your story?
No. No, so in my story, I did mention that she harassed her shaved ice with blue raspberry syrup. It was insane how much she put on. And I told her later when we got home, I was like, dude, that was so much blue raspberry syrup. And she goes, I wanted to put more, but there were kids waiting in line behind me. And I was like, you're crazy. Just drink the syrup out of the cup.
That's why I don't ever get shaved ice or snow cones or anything, because they never put enough syrup.
Oh, so you
gotta
want
put
more.
You gotta put more.
I do think.
I'm with Vita here. It's gotta be
I think when it melts, I'm like, oh, there's so much in here now.
You drink
but
it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Drink
weird
it
because I
out the
love
cup.
sugar, so I don't know why I would complain. But yeah, it was very fun to go and get ice cream, but it is so hot. It's like, I don't know. I haven't been outside in what feels like 10 million years at noon. Because that's when I went. I went at noon to St. Pete Beach. I mean, St. Pete Pier.
Mm-hmm.
And I was dripping in sweat, dude. Like, it was disgusting.
I feel like I always make the mistake of, I don't know. I'm a kid at heart. I still like eating ice cream in a cone.
Yeah, I wanted a cone, but it melted right away.
I make the mistake of always doing that, and it just
I wanted
gets
to do
everywhere.
that just for the
Gross.
pick.
Or like popsicles or something that just melt. The cut.
Hippo was there. Hippo's good. I like Hippo, but
Oh yeah.
I was going
like
for ice
Hippo.
cream. And yeah, so there was slushies, there were milkshakes, popsicles, frozen yogurt, and obviously ice cream. There were regular food if you wanted something
Sounds
else.
boring.
Yeah, like if you didn't want to participate in National Ice Cream Day.
It's not National Pulled Pork Sandwich Day. It's National Ice Cream Day. So
So
don't be lame.
if you wanted, there were other food. There was like lemonade stands too, which I was like, that's tempting. I love a good fresh lemonade. But I didn't. I stuck with what I wanted to do. And Ben & Jerry's was there, dude. I was like, wait, I'd love some Ben & Jerry's. But I could get that at like the gas station.
Yeah.
Like, get my little pint. But I didn't. So I didn't fall for the big brands, the big businesses. I went for a small biz.
Vita ran right to Kona.
Vita
Ice.
said, I am giving the big guys my money. That penguin is really convincing, one might say. I said that. So I did not do that. But we trekked through downtown to get to there because the parking is crazy. It was not happening. So, guys, this cat's really distracting. But
Cameron with the cat is a good idea
cute. I love Cameron with the cat.
until it's just like the best cat and we want to play with it.
Yeah, she's sweet.
And she's the sweetest.
But yeah, so if you guys want to go, it's next year. So
July 21st, 2025.
check it out.
Check it out.
Downtown St. Pete. Get good ice cream. Plan on going later. I made the terrible decision of going literally at 1 o'clock when
Did
the
it
sun
start
is.
at noon?
It started at 11.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it basically started right in the
I
afternoon.
was going to say if it started at like 8. That would be a better
ends
call.
at 8. That's why I was like, damn. If I got ice cream after the sunset, then I feel like I'm in my prime. I need my sweet treat after 8. Probably 9. 9:30 is probably the best time to get ice cream.
Yeah, but then like 10 is a little too late.
That's why you get it at 9:30.
I know, but like you got a small window.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's asleep.
She loves me, and I love her. But I'm allergic. I can't do it.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's GabCast. And we'll see you guys next time on WGAB the GabCast.
Bye.